So in Gorton and Denton in Manchester, it's the Green Party that are victorious in this by-election, with Reform doing very well as well. But yeah, uh, although I'm way more Reform than Green, I will obviously admit that it was a pretty good victory, a pretty good result for the Greens. But yeah, for me, I mean, often people like me get labelled or called far right. People who support reform. Well, I don't completely support reform, but I support them to a larger extent or to some extent. People like me are labelled far right, and we're called hateful and all the rest of it. We're called the political extremists, if you like. For me, though, it's the Green Party that are political extremists. They are the extremists. A lot of what they advocate, not everything, but a lot of what they advocate for me is political extremism, and it's dangerous. And that's how I view them. Reform would be viewed by many as the nasty ones, and Green as the lovely, kind, virtuous ones. For me, not on every policy, but certainly on a lot of things, it would be the Green Party for me that are the extremists and the dangerous ones. Now, that doesn't mean that every individual that votes for Green I would think badly of. That doesn't mean that everything the Greens propose is bad, because obviously there are some good intentions and some good things there. But for me, they're the extremists. And Reform, for me, would be the more logical, healthy, middle ground party. So yeah, but for many people it would be the other way around. We'd be considered the nasty party. Now, just because I support Reform to some extent doesn't mean that I like and accept and support everything about them, or every policy. Doesn't mean I don't have my doubts, doesn't mean I don't have my reservations, doesn't mean I'm a blind supporter. And likewise, I'm old enough and ugly enough and grown up enough as an adult to say that just because I don't like the Green Party and I think they're extremists, that doesn't mean that I dislike or reject every single thing that they say or do, because that wouldn't be logical or rational either. So yeah, I like to think that I've got a grown up attitude to the whole thing.